Hello everyone, this is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Season 4 of Luminous Clan in ClanGen, the Warrior Cats clan generator game. When we left off in the previous episode, our clan leader Fronstar died and the deputy Lupine Claw became a leader for the second time in her life. This time around, things are a little bit different because every single cat in the clan is actually loyal to Lupine Star, and they think that now that she's kind of seen rock bottom, she's not going to be blinded by optimism and she's going to be able to face the challenges of this clan realistically. So fingers crossed that is exactly what is going to happen, because I feel like Luminous Clan is like on its last leg at this point. But okay guys, let's go straight to the leader's den. We are going to roll the dice to see how Lupine Star is going to handle the next gathering. So here we go. Okay, we got a 4 for the D10, so that's Whimsy Clan, and we got a 6 for the D8, which is a praise. And also, we need to keep in mind that Howl Falcon needs a mate, so Lupine Star is going to be looking for a female to bring into the clan to be paired up with him. So let's skip a moon. With the additional focus of the clan, 1 piece of prey and 2 herbs were gathered. Luminous Clan doesn't have enough prey for the next moon, which means we're going to be hunting any spare patrols we can send aside from the herb gathering patrol. Torn Fern goes on and on about what a great alliance Luminous Clan and Whimsy Clan have during his speech at the gathering. Whimsy Clan's leader coughs meaningfully during their speech. They announce Whimsy Clan will be focusing on its own priorities in the coming moons and suggest Luminous Clan does the same, so Whimsy Clan relations have worsened. Pale Shade was found and invited into the clan, the new female that the leader has chosen for Howl Falcon. So we're going to take a look at her in a second. Tornfur notices Howl Falcon limping from across the other side of the camp and gives him some exercises to help strengthen his weak leg and reduce the pain. Rumors reach your clan that the exiled Sleekpaw has died, so one of the lightless cats have passed away unfortunately. So let's take a look at this new cat that has been brought in by the leader for Howl Falcon. So this, guys, is Pale Shade. She is a female senior with gray eyes, a speckled coat. She is wise and a good kid sitter. So I suppose our clan leader was looking out for a cat who would be good with kittens in hopes that that would encourage them to have said kittens. But Pale Shade, she's a bit different from some of the other cats that have been brought in. We've had like really nervous cats, whereas Pale Shade, she's wise, and I think she might have the patience to try and understand Howl Falcon and Howl Falcon's moods, because Howl Falcon has been paired up with 2 females before this point, and I mean, yes, the first one was compatible, but again, maybe because they had too many relations tying them, he did not kind of like that, so he broke it off. Second time around, his mate died, but even then he was being hesitant and he wasn't really, I think, making his mind up on how he felt about it. He was maybe dragging his feet a little bit. But with Pale Shade, maybe, you know, she's gonna be different from the other 3. So we'll have to see how that goes. Now, what is her descriptor? Let's see. A long-furred, speckled cream she-cat. So both of them are speckled, Howl Falcon and her, but he's a dark gray cat and she's a cream one. So it would be nice to bring in some of the lighter genetics back into the clan. I feel like our clan has gotten quite dark and like muddy almost with its genetics. So that would be interesting for sure. Okay, let's go to the medicine cat den. Tornfern could not find any herbs this moon. With the additional focus of the clan, following herbs were gathered, 1 raspberry and 1 dandelion. And let's check out relationships, maybe see how Pale Shade is settling in. Stonespeck notices Tornfern doing something generous. Stonespeck, Mousestripe, and Tornfern had a nice talk while eating. Stonespeck feels extremely unsettled when Howl Falcon looks at her. Magpie Heart's laugh reminds Lupine Star of someone she misses. Tornfern surprises Lupine Star with something nice. Pale Shade mentions that Magpie Heart looks good today. Okay, so she's getting comfortable with some of the cats over here, which is nice. Mousestripe is mocking Magpie Heart. Pale Shade doesn't think that Lupine Star has been completely honest lately. Okay, I wonder if maybe Lupine Star brought Pale Shade into the clan, saying that she was going to be paired up with this wonderful young male and everything. But then Pale Shade's come in and she's noticing that Howl Falcon has more of a difficult personality, being bloodthirsty and all, than he was like passed off as. And now she's wondering, okay, how am I going to try and approach this cat, or is this going to work between us? But she's trying to be wise about it. She's trying to observe the way his pace is. But I think Lupine Star, she's a bit, still shameless, even though she has improved from her experiences. She's still shameless. So I think she would have told some white lies to get Pale Shade into the clan about how easy this was going to be and how perfect it was going to be. But now Pale Shade is thinking, yeah, Lupine Star wasn't completely honest. Pale Shade overhears something about Mousestripe that she can relate to. Sunchill thinks that Howl Falcon is more talented than him. After completing a chore, Mousestripe reports to Sunchill. Tornfern gets some good advice from Stonespeck about something trivial. The clan is surprised to see Tornfern and Mousestripe chatting casually over a meal. An injured butterfly lands in front of Howl Falcon and Mousestripe. They take turns nurturing it for a few days until it can fly again. Look at this! Like a past mentor and apprentice together, helping to take care of a butterfly. That's cute. Mousestripe tells this story to Sunchill, and Sunchill suggests how to make it even better. Some father-son bonding happening. Hi Kit asks Howl Falcon innocent but invasive questions. Oh, that's so cute. And because Hi Kit is interested in oddities, like his father Mousestripe used to be when he was young, I like the idea that Hi Kit is way more observant of the world around him than a Kit his age would be, and he probably has noticed the state of the clan and the situation of the clan, and he's noticed that, Pale Shade has come in, the leader already made an announcement for Howl Falcon and Pale Shade, and I feel like Hi Kit is the type of kitten who maybe would go to Howl Falcon and ask him things like, so, what do you think about her? So why didn't it work last time? Is it going to work this time? Like those kind of questions, like what's stopping you? What's the problem? I think that's what Hi Kit, would be very blunt with his questions. And I don't know how Howl Falcon would take that. I don't think he would be offended, but I think he would be a bit flustered. So okay, that's all we have for the events. So let me cut the recording here and we'll continue with the cat list. Okay, let us resume with the cat list. There has been some changes to the political ranks. Lupine Star has decided that she wants to make Pale Shade her deputy because of that wisdom that Pale Shade has, and she's just a bit more experienced in life. So I think Lupine Star is hoping that it's going to be a good balance to, the stuff she does as leader and any stress that she might take, because maybe learning from her lesson the first time round, she's realized that having someone like Sunchill, who is that much younger than her, be the deputy might not be the best solution for the clan, because Sunchill is childish, but also he doesn't have, enough experience to help guide someone as turbulent as Lupine Star. So I think Lupine Star, for that reason, wants Pale Shade to be deputy. So that's what we have going on, and that means Sunchill has been demoted to Medicine Cat, and Tornfern has been demoted to Mediator, which means Howl Falcon has stepped out of politics once more because he's not needed there right now. So first things first, Lupine Star is going to pair up Pale Shade with Howl Falcon. So, this is not where we wanted to go. So Pale Shade and Howl Falcon. Now, they are incompatible, but I'm really curious to see if it's going to work out or not. But let's go ahead, pair these two up. And let's see, I need to check to make sure my toggles are all on. Howl Falcon, yes, everything is fine. Okay, so we have that done. We want to go get our mediation done. Thankfully, Tornfern is feeling good and she, is not involved in this. So she's going to be able to mediate for us. So let's go ahead and actually see how the first meeting might go. Because aside from being announced as mates, I don't think Pale Shade and Howl Falcon have had a chance really to interact at all. Pale Shade maybe has observed Howl Falcon and noticed him, but they have not had a chance to have this happen. And we should also know that Howl Falcon, he's still grieving the loss of Fronstar. Not necessarily because he was deeply in love with her or anything, but again, we talked about it last time, but Howl Falcon is the type of cat who likes making his own choices and the choice to reject or accept his lost mate was taken away from him when she died. So that's kind of unsettled him a little bit. But let's have a look. Okay, well, platonic-like comfort has increased, dislike and jealousy has decreased. So I think for both of them, Pale Shade, in her wisdom, is maybe thinking it's not good to push Hell Falcon into romance when he is still grieving, and things have been more rushed than Lupine Star led her to believe. I think Lupine Star painted a picture of Hell Falcon being like, happy and ready and everything was fine, but she didn't give the, backstory of, oh, well, yes, we've had some circumstances in the clan. Hell Falcon's second mate, Fronstar, she's passed away and things are complicated, his grieving, but the clan needs to expand, so we're kind of not wasting time into going straight into another pairing. She didn't give that backstory to Pale Shade, and now Pale Shade's come in. Hell Falcon's personality is different, his grieving, she feels like she needs to take more time. So that's what's happening on her end, and I think Hell Falcon, because he's still kind of caught up in the emotions of Fronstar and getting over that, I don't think he's being as receptive to Pale Shade. He's kind of just acknowledging her, but I don't think he's opening up to her. That's okay. We'll keep working at it. And how is everyone going for the day? Lupine Star is questioning her ability to lead once more. Lupine Star. Lupine Star. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone believes in you. Everyone has faith in you, Lupine Star. Let's try and, lean on the deputy if you need to, but everyone has faith in you. I'm sure you'll do a better job of it this time around. Pale Shade had a nice chat with Alona outside clan territory. Sunchill saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. And also, with Pale Shade, she's, formerly an outsider. Yeah, she's an outsider, but I think she was born inside the mountain, so she's one of the lightless cats, I think. She's one of the lightless cats that we had kind of brought in. So she's been living in the tunnels and all those kind of things. She's not a kitty pet who is from outside the mountain. So I think that's a benefit. In terms of outsider hierarchies, she is a bit more connected to the culture of the Luminous cats than a kitty pet would be. Sunchill saw a kitty pet sitting calmly next to a dog. Tornfern is watching the sky for hawks. Hal Falcon had to fix an argument between the elders again. It's okay, you do not need to anymore because you are no longer in politics. Mousestripe is grooming away. Stonespeck is snoring in his sleep. Magpie Heart is cleaning the clearing of snow. And Hykit is whining about having caught frostbite despite having just stepped outside. Oh, Hykit, you're adorable. You are adorable. And this is also Hykit's last moon as a kitten, guys. So we should enjoy this little one, this cute little kitten, before he becomes an apprentice in the next moon. But that's going to be exciting. This also means that when we head out to our patrols, the leader and deputy are going to be keeping an eye on who might be a good mentor for Hykit. So okay, that's all we have for the cat list. Let me cut the recording here and we'll continue in patrols. Let's go ahead and resume with patrols. We currently have 6.8 prey and we need 19, which means we're focusing on hunting. Our medicine cat is down, so we're only sending out a patrol of 2 to go hunt. It's going to be Mousestripe and Pale Shade's first patrol out in the clan, obviously focusing on hunting. So let's see what they get up to. The patrol looks around for something to disguise their scent while hunting. Proceed. They can't think of anything that would work, but their hunt goes well regardless. A medium amount of prey is brought to camp. Okay, thank goodness, we just managed to get enough needed for the clan, so now we have 21.2. And that's actually quite cute that Pale Shade and Mousestripe ended up going on a patrol together, because I think when Pale Shade came in, the only cat she interacted with was Mousestripe, and it was a good interaction. I think she complimented him on something. So it's kind of nice that they got to strengthen that friendship, maybe that bond, that acquaintance by going out on patrol together and having a good day out hunting and providing for the clan. So I think that would have also given Pale Shade, or gotten Pale Shade, a little bit of respect from the other clan members, because she came in as deputy. I mean, yes, the cats, they do have a problem with cats, like with outsiders who are basically handed positions without working for it. But she's done something with that. She's gone out and brought food. So she's shown that she's capable. That might warm her a little bit to the other cats. So, okay, by the way, I don't know, did I look at loyalties? I don't know if I looked at loyalties. But in case I didn't, these are the loyalties over here. So everyone except for Pale Shade is loyal to Lupine Star, and I think we know why for Pale Shade. Like I mentioned before, it's because Lupine Star, I think, told some white lies about the situation in the clan when she brought Pale Shade in. But now that Pale Shade is in here, she feels like Lupine Star hasn't been entirely honest. Things are a bit more difficult than it was made out to be with Hal Falcon. And that's why she feels, you know, a little bit dubious about Lupine Star. She's an anti-loyalist right now. Maybe Lupine Star's going to earn her loyalty soon, but that's where she's at and where the clan's at. But okay guys, with that said and done, I am going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.